I'm gonna be showing you guys pictures of people risking their lives just for a picture.
Hi, Mom.
Did you hear that? What? I'm lucky if I can walk from my bed to the bathroom without tripping on something and almost dying. And this girl is walking from canyon to canyon. Wait, are these parts called canyons or is the middle part called a canyon? I don't know. But she's walking from big ass rock to another big ass rock on a tiny little thin rope with one foot while she's holding the other foot in her other arm, and her hair is doing some crazy stuff because it's probably windy. No. Just no. Oh, that's a very long drop. Okay, don't get me wrong. I've done this a million times. But in video games, not in real life. And even when I do it in video games, it never ends well. It always ends with my character ragdolling everywhere and then something like wasted appearing on the screen and me dead. I don't even see where he's gonna land. Dude, no. I'm just imagining how much his hand hurts. Oh no, her hand. Her hand, holding onto a hard rock. I can't hold on to anything that long unless it's like a taco. No, even then I can't because it's in my stomach and it's gone. How is she doing this? She's like pulling off stretches on a mountainside. What an interesting place to do gymnastics. Most people do it at the gym, but not everybody. Some people decide they want to go to like this really high cliff. One slip or one wrong move and you're a pancake, and not the delicious type. This rock also looks like it could like break and fall over, which I doubt it can, but I'm still scared. I would maybe do this. Not a gymnastics thing. I would like crawl very slowly to the tip, and then I would sit down from a crawling position and I'd crawl back. I would never stand. You know what's really romantic, guys? Taking a picture with your significant other on a train track off of a really tall mountain side. You know, it's either you get hit by a train or you jump off and get speared by a tree. You know what else is romantic? Taking pictures with your significant others in volcanoes. The possibilities are endless. The problem with this photo is this rock is not attached to this mountain or this mountain. It's just kind of like in there. But how dumb are you gonna feel if it slips and it moves? I mean, even getting down there would have been scary as hell. Oh no. Okay. And some of you guys are gonna be like, well, there's clearly water at the bottom. If you've ever jumped from a really high cliff, 'cause I've been cliff jumping off of a really high cliff once. It was really high. And I was bruised everywhere. Like my arms, my legs were like black from hitting the water so hard. It was painful. And I heard that another girl who did it, her ribs were broken. I don't know if that story is true. It could have been just like a rumor. Yeah, don't do that. I was stupid. And I was in pain for a week. So this guy falling from here, it would probably die because this is a lot higher than what I jumped. Well, guys, there was 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. But only 3 burritos. Decisions had to be made. I love watching the sunset just as much as any other person. But I think some places are better to watch the sunset from than others. Like, I prefer places where I'm not standing on a little tiny ledge 2,000 feet up in the air where I could fall and die any second. But that's just me. To each their own. Okay, now this one's the worst one for me. Look at how thin that ledge is. What? Every time I watch people doing like parkour across buildings, like I freak out. And if they're wearing a GoPro, I might as well just take the whole day off because damn, that stress gets to me. And I'm not even that person. I have a funny story. I kind of did this in Greece. So I took Jordy to Greece for his birthday, and I rented us like a hotel that had like a infinity pool. If you guys know what those are, it's like they look like they're part of the water, like you kind of can't see it. And I stood on it to take a picture, and it's like a huge drop, and Jordy freaked out. He's like, "What are you doing?" It made me get down. So I guess I'm guilty of doing stupid shit like this for a picture. Don't do stupid shit for pictures. What happens when you get tired or you need to go to the bathroom? You need to take a big poo-poo. Take a big poo-poo and you're on this 10,000 rope climb. There's nowhere to take a poo-poo? I guess you could just let it drop. But then what if someone's below you climbing the rope? Just gonna poop on their head? What if you need to eat? I have so many questions. What if a bat flies into your hair? Problems, so many problems. I mean, I've ridden kayaks before, and I don't think the warranty covers this. This is something next level. Every time I ride a kayak, I flip it every time. I think I get too excited at one point and I lean over and I flip it and everybody has a good laugh. And then I try to get into my kayak and flip somebody else's kayak. I'm just a clumsy ass mess. What are they gonna do? This is terrifying. I'm gonna stop looking at this before I give myself a heart attack. I've climbed this high up trees, except I did it in Minecraft. Does that still count? I think it still counts. These trees, they look fake. Like this looks like straight up Photoshop. That's how big they are. Like I don't know if I'm buying this. Is this real, guys? Can somebody confirm in the comments if this picture is real or if it's a Photoshop fraud? God damn those trees. This guy got so high up climbing this cliff and then he realized, shit, I'm not wearing a harness. So he started hugging for dear life. That's not actually what happened. He's just a really skilled free climber. I will personally buy you a harness just because I don't want you to free climb. I'm scared. I will invest in your harness, sir. Please don't do this. It ain't easy going whitewater rafting. But I'm pretty sure this guy knows what he's doing. He's by himself, so he's pretty brave, that's for sure. Either that or he's accidentally went into the diamond course and had no idea. We all love a good selfie. Do we love it this much? Is this what you need to do to get the perfect Instagram selfie nowadays? I'm just gonna stick to taking pictures of my food at a safe distance from hills and cliffs, water. Nervous laugh. Where are you going? Sir, I hope there's water at the bottom because what are you thinking? Head first and everything? What if you hit the rocks? Clearly you're not thinking. Maybe you've already hit your head on the rocks and this is your second time down. I thought those Cirque du Soleil things were super dangerous already and this girl's doing it from 30,000 feet up. Guess it wasn't exciting enough. But this one, at least she's strapped in, so I feel a little bit safer for her. It's kind of cool. It's pretty scenery. I still wouldn't do it, but like, I would skydive, but I wouldn't do circus moves while I'm skydiving. I just feel like there's better things you could be doing than camping on the side of a mountain. What if these things snapped? What if these came out the rocks? This is what always scares me about mountain climbing. Like I've done those like fake mountain climbing ones on those fake walls. The ones in real walls, they I don't know. I don't trust it. I feel like it could snap or fall or anything could happen. I've watched too many movies and it never ends well when people mountain climb. And like, I just feel like a better use of their time could be had somewhere else. Nope. A big bag of nopes. Big bag of nopes. Not doing it. This is like the impossible level from Mario. You would get to this point and everything would be fine, and then you would just fall. Why would you stand your bike for this? This is where you get off your bike and walk it. Definitely. More people that are so bored with their lives that they decide to sleep on the side of mountains. What? For me, I would have a nightmare and I would toss and turn and toss right off this thing. Definitely. That's what would happen. She's just like casually reading a book. He's like, I'm gonna puke. Another tightrope walker. This is a really pretty view though. But this one he's attached to the tightrope. Was the last guy attached to the tightrope? I still feel like falling from it would be dangerous because you could swing. If you're close to the edges, you could swing and bash your head into the rocks. You know what I mean? There's so many better methods. Like you could just fly across, right? Okay, this is kind of cool. He's climbing a frozen waterfall. What? I'm sure it's slippery and cold, but this is kind of cool. Oh, but what if he pickaxed it and it shattered? I really watch too many movies, don't I? His friends double doggy dared him to go up here and Snapchat. Joke's on them, he made it up, but how does he get down now? This is terrifying. It's scary that he's holding on with one arm. That's like, I think that's the scariest part. Like this hand isn't even gripping properly. It's just casually touching it. You need both hands. There's possibly two scenarios for this picture. This kid is just rebelling because his mom wouldn't give him the iPhone 4 and he's like, give me the iPhone now! iPhone 4. What am I talking about? Definitely not iPhone 4. It's like so in the past. What is this? Or he's fighting crime. I can't think of any other reasonable reason to be up here.